administration.
I do want to, while we're on the economy, ask about affordability. Because yes, people are struggling all across the country. California has the highest cost of living in the nation. The state's prices are 11% higher than the national average. We were actually out to dinner here in Nashville last night. We met a couple from California.
Yeah.
They moved out of California because they couldn't afford the rent or even to buy a home and also start a family.
Yeah, we've had hundreds of thousands of people move in California the last 2-3 years. We've seen population growth. As you know, we moved from 6th to the 4th largest economy in the world, and we dominate now in every key industry, from AI, quantum, robotics. We dominate in ag, we dominate forestry.
But people are struggling to afford things like your mom was.
And that's why we did $11 insulin, first of its kind in the United States. It's why we have universal health care and the lowest uninsured rate in the country, 6.4%. It's why we just subsidize over 300,000 child care slots, more than any other state in the nation. That's why 65% of people graduate from the UC and CSU with zero debt. It's why we have the highest minimum wage for healthcare workers, $25 in the United States. For fast food workers, $20 in the minimum, $20 minimum wage. So we're looking at it from both sides. Why we have a parents' agenda that expanded paid sick leave and extended to 8 weeks of paid family leave, all to support families, to address cost of living, and to address the affordability crisis that goes back literally 70 years in California. For one reason, we're as dumb as we want to be on housing. We haven't been able to get out of our way. It explains more things in more ways and more days of what's wrong with our state. And finally, we move forward with historic housing reforms that even our worst critics, including some on the left, like my friend Ezra Klein, acknowledged were the most progressive and perhaps most impactful reforms in a generation to finally address that issue.